Are you guys tired of spending your hard-earned money just to get terrible pack odds? Well, look no further. Visit my sponsor EasyMut.com for the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable Madden 21 coins. Use code JTibbs for 5% off your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? JTibbs back with another banger video. So today I'm going to be going over something you guys have been asking a ton for. You've been asking this question so many times, and that is how to beat match defense, preferably cover 4 palms. Like always though, we got to go ahead and get into the roast of the day submitted by a user, and here it is. He said, "That's some BS, fam." What's some BS, man? What's some BS? I'm confused. Is it my hairline? My hairline BS? Or maybe my butt chin? Maybe my hairy butt chin? Is that some BS, man?
Why is it BS? Why?
Alright guys, if you want to go ahead and get your roast of the day in a video like the user today, which is kind of a weird one, go ahead, leave a comment down below. Let's go ahead roast me. Come on. I know y'all want to. Come on. I'm right here. Bring it on. I know I'm looking pretty muscular right now. Got a workout in. Got my diet coffee here. All right, guys. So that is today's roasting. I hope you guys got some good roasting. Comment them down below. However, you guys already know the drill, man. You guys already know the drill. If you already know this is going to be a banger video, smash a like. I shouldn't even be asking right now. You guys should have already done that at the beginning before it even loads up, man. And also subscribe if you're new. Again, close to 11,000 subs, man. You guys have been showing a lot of support. I appreciate it. Also, comment today's word of the day down below, which is going to be match, because match is what we're going to be showing you guys how to beat today. So I want to jump into this video right away. It's important you guys understand why match works so well and the overall basis of it. So we're going to be showing you guys some really unique ways on how to beat it. Alright guys, so I'm in the Minnesota Vikings offensive playbook. I've done an ebook on it before this year. I plan on releasing another ebook on a different offense that I currently like to use in online head-to-head play. So if you like this ebook or this offense, check it out. Link in the description down below. Go cop the ebook. Now, since I do have Hot Route Master, I'm going to go ahead and choose a very popular, good play I like to go to, and that is receiver corner. Now, you're going to notice when we go to match, we're going to go ahead and get everything set up. Now, as you see, cover 4, show 2. This is a very good match defense principle style. Now, obviously, you're going to notice if I go ahead and just run the play as is, you're going to notice that with it, everyone's going to match. And it's really hard to get separation. Obviously, I have to chuck it up to a Mike Evans, who's probably going to catch it because he's just a beast in this game. But you're going to notice with the match defense, people love to go ahead with this and really abuse it. And what I mean by that is when they abuse the match principles, it's going to be very hard to go ahead and beat. Now, this is one concept I like to do, and you can do this really out of any bunch, any trips, tight end, anything, but I'm going to show you it out of doubles north because I think it beats match the best. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting our outside receiver AB on a whip route, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to streak. If we can go ahead and do this, we're going to streak our man OJ Howard, and then I'm going to put Godwin on a cross. Again, this is where you need Hot Route Master. And then we're going to go ahead and put X on a slant. Now, I'm going to motion Godwin over to the right, and that's one thing you can do to beat match. In any playbook, any offense, if you're passing, you want to utilize motioning people. What it does is it messes up with match, because again, match is kind of a man-based or man-aligned principle. So you're going to be throwing it off in a certain extent. So when we motion, you're going to notice that the defense has to adjust. And as you guys see right there, I'm able to go ahead and get the mismatch I want to. Now, obviously, I have a linebacker right there, and I get a really lucky catch. But that's kind of what we want to do. We want to get a linebacker matched up, or at least their user thinking they have to follow. Again, as you see, I'm going to go ahead and press, and I'm actually going to go ahead and try and hold this blocker right here. But again, we're going to set it up just like this. Now, our first read out of this, once we make our motion, is going to be the whip route. We're going to see if we can get him real quick on route running alone. So that's going to be our first read. So right there, I like to go ahead and throw that right there for a couple yards. And again, if you have a good route runner, AB's not the best in this game, but he'll do. You're going to be able to go ahead and make a play. And again, it's very important against a match you make those quick reads initially, because that's what your opponent wants you to do. He wants you to sit in the pocket and wait for something to open up, because that's kind of the strength of a match defense. So again, we're going to motion him over. This is what it looks like, and boom. So initially, I'm probably going to throw that slant if I can, right there. Pass lead it up, make a nice catch with Evans, boom. Now, if we go into the instant replay, you're going to notice that this whip route actually takes away some zones. Obviously, our streak to the tight end takes away that deep safety, but this whip route is going to attract the attention of that outside quarter, the outside zone right there. He's not going to play the slant. And as you know, you guys are going to see it's wide open. I can make a nice read, and before he even notices, when I throw that ball, he's a little bit late to react, and I can go ahead and make a nice catch. So I'm going to go ahead and spy these guys right here, because I do want to show you guys. Again, in a game, you'll probably have a lot more time, but in practice mode, the sheds are insane. So another reason we want to use these motions and this concept right here to beat match is due to the fact that we could get a mismatch. So their user's going to have to guard this. They're usually on that middle linebacker. But you guys are going to notice utilizing the motions properly can really go ahead and help you score. As you see right there, we get the easy, I wouldn't say that's a mismatch, but still, we get the match to kind of bite and play it a little bit weird. So I want to go in instant replay and kind of break this down for you to see why the match ended up failing that time. As you see, the motion forces our outside guy to move, and right there, boom. As you see, Malik Hooker, you see him at the top of the screen. He's looking at that slant. He's biting down, and as you see, the guy who was initially guarding Mike Evans, right, he bumped him right there, has to chase Chris Godwin all the way back. And it's literally going to be impossible for him to catch up because, again, he's behind there. If you have a decent quarterback like Brady, not decent, but a good, you could have literally someone like Nick Foles throwing this. And you're going to have an easy touchdown every play. As you see, the slant's wide open. The user is going to have to choose one. The user's usually going to be stuck in no man's land, but at the same time, he's going to have to choose one. He can't just go ahead and guard both, because if he guards the over the top, we're going to have that slant right there. Again, if he guards the slant, we're going to have the over the top route. So utilizing that motion to create mismatches is essential when obviously using and going against a match defense. So the last way I like to go ahead and beat match is I like to go ahead and send out all routes. So we're going to do that this time. We're going to put all routes out. And you guys are going to probably ask me the question in the comments, JTibbs, why do you want to send all the routes out? What if they blitz everyone? Well, you have a quick read. It's very easy. Match defense is meant to attach on later when the route's breaking open so that they can pass it off to where they're meeting them. Think of it like this. Think of it like you're tracking down a fly ball in baseball. You don't want to barely get there. Obviously, you want to get there before the ball gets there so you can make a nice and easy catch. Well, that's kind of how matches. You're going to see a crosser or a slant. If it's going this way, the guy's going to pass him off the safety who could then match onto him and beat him to the spot. So it's virtually very hard to throw the ball. Now, obviously with match, it's the same principle. You're going to have routes open right away. And that's what match is hoping you do. Because a lot of players know that if they run match, they're going to take away a lot of okay players' reads because they're not used to making those quick reads. Again, you want to utilize the motion. You want to make sure you can throw these routes right away. And as you see right there, I get my mismatch again. Go ahead and throw to Chris Godwin, get him down to the 1 yard line. Again, the wheel route concept I love using, and if you really want to go ahead and do that, that's fine. What you can do is something like this, and you don't even have to utilize a motion in this instance. You can go ahead, and as you see right there, and just keep it same. As you guys see right there, I'm able to go ahead and throw that inside to Jones, or I'm able to go ahead and make a nice read. So again, as you guys are going to see, match is always going ahead and delaying to where they can go ahead and make a play. Again, it's completely up to you, but you can go ahead and send out these routes. As you see right there, I'm able to go ahead and wait for that route to go ahead and break open and throw a one-play touchdown. If they go ahead and try to get cute in match and then send pressure, which a lot of people are going to do, a lot of these pro players are going to go ahead and do, they're going to go ahead and send pressure, and then, you know what I mean, like user the guy, obviously, go ahead and do something like this to where obviously the match, and they're turning it into a different zone. Obviously, you're going to notice that you can make a quick read. Again, you're going to have to be able to make these quick reads, and there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, if you can go ahead and make these quick reads right there, you're going to be very well off. Obviously, when they're sending heat out of a match, they are going to be adjusting like a madman, which means stuff's going to be open right away, and it may even be open later on in the play if you can pick up the pressure. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, man. Again, I haven't seen too many people making videos on how to beat match, and a lot of really good players and pro players, in fact, like to go ahead and use match as a main disguise principle on their defense when they're mixing in man, zone, and it overall can just mess with someone's head on offense. So use this video to destroy match, get them out of it to where they only can become kind of one-faced, and you can really break down their defense all the way down the field. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, man. Smash a like on it. Comment today's roast of the day down below. Let me know what you want to see in the future, guys. This is JTibbs signing off, and as always, peace.